Hey everybody, what is up? So these are my miscellaneous game pickups for the month of July. Not including Vita, I'm going to be going over that separately at the end of the month in another video. But these are my just miscellaneous game pickups. And I also have a bit of news, and then I'll be explaining this in a little bit too. So I'm doing this with one hand today. But first I wanted to start off with the Xbox 360. So I've been a big fan of the Xbox 360 ever since it launched in 2005. I've been playing it like quite a bit as probably my primary console since 2005 up until the release of the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I've kind of like dialed it back a little bit since the new consoles came out. But despite that being one of my favorite systems, or one of the most played systems I should say, between 2005 and like 2013, I don't actually have very many games. So let me just show you my current game selection here. So yeah, considering that I've had my Xbox 360 since like 2005, this really isn't a lot of games. But the thing is, like, just recently, like I guess as of a couple years ago, I decided I'm gonna start keeping the games, and that's about when the prices started really coming down. You know, a lot of these games you can get for like $5 each on sale and stuff like that. You know, GameStop's always got like deals going on, you know, maybe like 4 for 20 bins and stuff like that. And a lot of these games you can get pretty cheap. So I thought this is a really good time to start, you know, collecting and building up my 360 collection. And so I have some decent games here, and then some that were just like super bargain $1 to $2 games, like these over here that I got at like Toys R Us when they're on like super clearance, like just trying to get rid of them. One of the things I like most about the 360 is that was like the first system to introduce like achievements, and I really love the achievements, not just because it's like, you know, like a number, artificial number to increase, you know, that doesn't mean anything. But what I like about it is that it kind of keeps a record of what you've completed and, you know, what you have left to do in games. Sometimes it's cool. Like, it would be awesome if I could go back to some of my Super Nintendo games that I've played, or my NES games from a long time ago, and look at a record that says, oh yeah, you did beat this game. Because, you know, sometimes you don't remember, did I beat this, or did I just watch my friend beat it, or did I do everything in this game? Or, you know, you can just kind of see how far you made it. Like, I could look at Alan Wake and say, oh geez, really, I only got a couple achievements? Wow, I really need to go through and finish that. Well, actually I did finish this game, so never mind that. But yeah, you know, you get what I mean. Anyway, so what I picked up recently, I've been trying to pick up more 360 games. I got, okay, this was just really cheap, all right? Monster High. I'm not even sure what this is. It's a New Ghoul in School. I'm not even sure what this is, but it was a couple bucks, so it's just filler, I guess. And then Crash Bandicoot Mind Over Mutant. This one I've never played before, actually, and I've played, you know, previous Crash games, and they're pretty fun. But I'm really curious to see what like a newer Crash game is going to play like, so excited to try that out. And then I like these compilations. I have something for these compilations. So this is the Capcom Essentials, I think Volume 1 or something like that. They probably didn't have any more after that. But it comes with Super Street Fighter 4, Mega Man 10. Mega Man 10 is a digital code. Devil May Cry 4 and Dead Rising 2. It also came with this Capcom bag, which I haven't opened up yet. I'm not sure. This must have been some weird special pack. I haven't looked into it yet, but this is how I got it. And then I got Capcom Digital Collection. I love these, like the digital games. A lot of times, like, they will discontinue some of these games, and it's just kind of nice to be able to, and these are like, you know, the Xbox Live Arcade releases, and it's nice to be able to access them on a physical disc in case any of those get shut down. So yeah, we got like Street Fighter 2 Turbo, HD Remix, Final Fight Double Impact, Bionic Commando Rearm 2, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, 1942 Joint Strike, Wolf of the Battlefield, Commando 3, oh, it's Commando 3, Rocket Men, Axis of Evil, and Flock. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I've played quite a few of those already, but it's nice to have them now on a physical disc. Because actually, I lost one of my old gamer tags, and I lost a bunch of achievements and my digital downloads and stuff with it. But so I lost a lot of those games that I previously owned. So it's nice to have them again on a physical disc. Konami Classics Volume 2. Again, I love these compilations. It's pretty cool. So this one's got Contra, Track and Field, and what is this? Oh, Russian Attack. So that's pretty cool. Contra is awesome. And then we've got Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. My God, there's like a ton of games on this one. This one I'm really excited for. There are so many freaking games on here. Streets of Rage 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Vector Man 2, Rise Star, Fantasy Star. There's just so much good stuff on here. Like, I don't even know how many, there's like 30 games on here or something like that. Oh, actually there's a sticker covering it. I think it says 40 classic titles. Yeah, over 40 classic titles, so that was pretty awesome. I love those compilation discs. And then I got one of the, I picked this one up. It's one of the kind of harder ones to find. World of Outlaws Sprint Cars. So I just kind of wanted to get this one out of the way before prices get too ridiculous on it. And then I got Rockstar Games Collection. This one was only 20 bucks and it comes with like 4 games. It was actually the cheapest way for me to buy Red Dead Redemption ever since Xbox One announced the backwards compatibility for Red Dead Redemption. The prices have been going up on it. And this was really the cheapest way for me to get Red Dead brand new, as a matter of fact. So I got Red Dead Redemption. Sure, it's the Platinum Hits version, whatever, who cares. Midnight Club, Los Angeles Complete Edition, LA Noire, and Grand Theft Auto Liberty City, episodes from Liberty City. So, and I'm guessing that includes both, yeah, Lost in the Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony. So, pretty cool. Not too bad. And then I did get Undead Nightmare. I've never actually played this DLC from Red Dead Redemption, so I'm excited to try this out. And also, I thought this was so cool. This was also brand new, but it was like 10 bucks. It was sealed, but I opened it up because it was so heavy, and I just had to see like what was in here. And it looks like there's like this freaking map. There's like this huge map, which is awesome. I'm gonna try to do this with like one crippled hand. Okay, so I got The Voice. This one was like 10 bucks, but it included 2 mics. So I just kind of thought that this might be one of those games I might find later, and I just find it like just the disc, but not, you know, complete in the box or whatever. So I thought I'd just pick that up. And I have played, you know, Lips, Karaoke Revolution, and then like Rock Band and stuff like that. So I have other mics, but this one I've never actually played before. So I do like the karaoke games. Those are kind of fun sometimes when you have friends over. And then finally on the 360, I got Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This is one of the games that I think they removed digitally. It's just like the PlayStation Vita version. The licensing expired, and so they removed the digital downloads for this on the Vita and the 360, PlayStation 3, whatever. So the only way to really get it now is in physical format, and you obviously can't buy they're not producing the physical discs anymore either. So I thought I'd get this just so I have it. Because yeah, it's, you know, it's becoming harder to find just because of that. And then I got a few things on the PlayStation 4. I picked up Final Fantasy X X2. This is new, sealed for 10 bucks. I think that was at Walmart. But they also, I noticed Redbox originally had a sale for X X2 for like $5.99, but that is of course used and without the case and manuals and stuff like that. So I decided to get the new version. And then I got Zeo Drifter on the you know, limited run games for the PlayStation 4. Is it worth $25? Gameplay wise, probably not. Same with this Lost Sea for the PlayStation 4 limited run games, $25. Is it worth that gameplay wise? No, probably not, but value wise, yes, it's going to retain its value. It's never going to go down in value. If I decide to change my mind later and I don't want to hold on to those games, I could always sell them or trade them off for at least what I paid for it. So I figured better safe than sorry and pick those up. Of course, on the Vita, you know, I am going for a complete collection on the Vita, so I kind of have to have them on the Vita. And then finally, just a little bit of news. I tweeted about this before the sale went out, but Retro City Rampage DX is getting a second print run on the PlayStation 4. So to make this version special, so that to not piss off the people that bought the limited version previously, it's now going to have like a different cover art. It's going to have like gold lettering on the top or something like that. And then the first 3,000 copies are going to be individually numbered, And then those first 3,000 copies are also going to include a PSP case and PSP manual for Retro City Rampage DX. Not a disc, no disc included, but just a little few bonus extras just for the first 3,000 copies. Now, as of me making this video, there are still about 1,200 more of those left, so if you're interested in getting the numbered limited edition from the second print run, that also includes the PSP bonus material, that's currently still available. Now, this just started a couple days ago, so in 2 days time they've only sold about half the inventory of that. You may expect it to go a couple days longer, maybe 3, I don't know. So check that out if you're interested. I put a link in the description below if you're interested in getting the limited numbered version with the PSP bonuses. The reason why they did the PSP bonuses is because they originally wanted to do a limited run release of the PSP game with a disc and everything, because they just came out with the digital version of the PSP game, but they wanted to do a limited physical run. But Sony had just shut down the UMD factories. They're not producing UMD discs anymore, so they were a little bit too late to that. But they said, hey, we have all this promotional material, all the manual and everything designed. Let's just go ahead and release that as like a bundle deal with a reprint of the PlayStation 4 version. So check that out if you're interested. All right, and then yeah, so I broke my arm. So actually, I broke my wrist. So I was climbing up one of those pull-down ladders that they have like in garages. I was climbing up one of those, not at my house, but somewhere else. And because there was something up in the attic we could hear, so I start climbing up there. But I guess there must have been some wood damage or water damage on the wood planks of the ladder, because one of the steps completely broke as I was walking up there. And I'm not like a super big guy or anything like that, so I think there's like some sort of water damage. So I fell and I started tipping sideways. I started going like head first, but to my side, so I reached my arm out to stop, so I don't actually hit my head on the concrete below. And yeah, I ended up fracturing my wrist in a couple places. On the x-ray, you can see there's a chunk on like the radius that fractured and broke off and was dislocated, and then there's like another small fracture elsewhere. And then you can also see in the x-ray I've got 2 steel bars from a previous incident where I broke my arm a few years ago. So yeah, my arm is all sorts of messed up now, but I'm hoping this will heal in just a couple months time, and then I can get back to using both hands, because I love getting into projects and working on things and stuff like that too. And it's nice to be able to have 2 hands for playing games as well. So I've been playing games right now that only require 1 hand. If you guys have any suggestions for games that only require 1 hand, let me know. Because right now I figured I got like point and click adventures. I've gone through a lot of those already. Visual novels like Danganronpa 1 and 2. I've already beaten those, but I did earlier today. I went back to Danganronpa 2 to finish off some of the the summertime mode or whatever, because I still have several trophies left to get in that game. I thought, yeah, I'll just try to get some of those trophies, try to complete the game 100% or whatever. But anyway, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Anyway, that's all I got for this little episode. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.